Yo, what is up, guys? Okay, so in this video, I got this sample. Oh, not this sample. I got this song, and I thought we'd make like a Drake track, or any. It doesn't matter what type of track, honestly. It's just gonna be a rap beat. I'm not sure what type, but Now let me show you this website, Free Music Archive. Now, if you didn't notice, I got my Impractical Jokers up, and that's my sheet. No, that's my favorite show for real. But this is Free Music Archive, and they have so many different songs that are they often downloads under Creative Commons licenses. So we're just gonna mess around and chop them up and cut them up and use them as our own, and so on. So I figured out the BPM to this song, and it's 90. So what we're gonna do, and what I want to do, is first of all let's edit this in Edison. So now what you guys could do, and what I suggest doing, is just clicking on this right here and then hit edit right here, and it'll open up an Edison. It'll do the same thing we're about to do, but since I'm recording with Edison I'm recording this video with Edison, I need to open up an Edison on our actual track right here. Let me so I got this routed to 1. Let's make sure it's routed to 1. This is our sound right here. Let's get rid of this. This is actually a different one. So we got our sound in here, and it might be a little too low. Now let's we got our song routed. Now let's cut this up. Let's start sampling from it. So let's go to Edison. Okay. Now let's hit pause. Now let's go to on input for whatever. Let's hit this button, and that'll record insert 1. So let's do that. Okay, so obviously we're not going to use that. Now, what I thought we would do is cut off this beginning part. Let's go and zoom into this beginning. Let's cut that out. We don't need any of that. That's just dead line. Okay, we don't need that. Okay, so we can actually, we can just leave it like that. That's fine. Now let's make sure that the loop's correct. So let's figure out our loop. Let's find our loop. I think it might go, I'm not sure if it goes all the way to here. I don't know. Let's just hear it again. Sorry. I think I might honestly leave that how it is. Let's click this button right here and send that to the playlist. Now, I think I'm gonna leave it just like that. Now we have our it's not exactly right, but it's not wrong, and I think it's fine. Now, we could definitely go back into Edison and grab that extra little bit, which I think we should do. Let's actually do that. Let's go back into Edison. Let's zoom in here and just grab that extra little part that we needed right there. And if we can't grab it with Snap the Grid, so keep in mind that we're on Snap the Grid none in Edison, so we can't exactly snap to wherever we want, but that's not a big deal because we can just do that right in the playlist, right here. And let me cut this off a little bit. Let me cut this off right here. And we're just going to work with that. We're just going to work with that loop and see what that brings us. See what that does for us. So let me, now that you can actually hear a pop there. And we're going to have to get rid of that. So, and we will. There's a way to. So, let's snap the grid to bar. Okay, and copy that over. Now, what I want to do is go into the sound. And we're actually going to have to edit that. Actually, we don't have to, actually. We can actually fade it out. Yeah, no, it's actually not gonna work. So we're gonna have to just route this. Let's route this. So what you could do, guys, and what I'm not trying to confuse you on, is that you could just route these, and I mean, you can just open these up in Edison just like this, and hit edit and do what we're about to do. But since I'm recording with Edison, I can't do that. So let me just do this real quick. Let's open up Edison, blah blah blah, really quick, and let's record this. Okay, so on input for 30, bam. Okay, so then you definitely see that pop, and that's really bothering me. So what we're gonna do is just highlight. Let's actually get rid of all the extra stuff that we didn't need. That's just how the loop was. Let's delete that. Now what we're gonna do is highlight. Okay, let me actually delete this stuff. So I think I'm kind of messing around here, guys. With this sample, it's kind of getting me for some reason. So what we're gonna do is take that and just fade it. This is the fade out. So let's fade that out and get rid of that. So there's no click anymore. Let's put that in the mixer, in the playlist, and we're done with sampling. So, okay, no, we didn't want to, make sure it's not your highlighted section. If it's your highlighted section, it'll only bring out the highlighted section. So let's bring out the whole entire clip. Just highlight and make sure if you need to, and make sure to remove that beginning again. That's just the delay that Edison creates. So let's get that back in there, guys. Okay, so we're done with the sampling part, I think. So let's just throw that in there. Now we're all finished with that. Now we got a nice little loop. Let's add some sounds. Let's add a clap. So I actually already have some sounds picked out. Yeah. I'm trying to get a feel for it. So I like how that loops, kinda. I like how that loops. It could be a little better, but we're not gonna beat ourselves up over it. So let's keep working with this. Let's add let's go to our Lex Luger drum kit in our splice folder. Now you can use any drums, guys. We're gonna use pretty basic ones. Let's use this kick, and I'm just gonna add that real quick. And now we're gonna build this track up. We're gonna build this track up, and then mess around with it after that. Let's get rid of this kick in pattern 1. I didn't mean to add that. So, and then we're just gonna build it up, and you know, we'll just see where it takes us really, and then we'll just start deleting and add a vocal, and then see if we can keep this under 20-25 minutes. So I'm just figuring it out. So we're taking the sample and making our own taste out of it, and I love, you know, doing that. I love it. I just like the idea of it, is that you can take a sound that was already recorded and just mess around with it and not call it yours, but you know, make it feel like yours, I guess. So we're not calling anything ours, guys. This is definitely someone else's sample, and I'm not calling any rights on it. I don't really care, to be honest. I just want to make the music. But I'm gonna grab this snare, and I just think that's fascinating, the sample. Like, sampling is a huge art, and it made a lot of artists big. Let's add that. I'm gonna add that, but I'm not gonna use it a lot. So I'm gonna go tss, 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 like we just were playing it. So we got a back-to-back note, and it's causing a 3, which I actually think it sounds good. It's actually like a triple note right there. So I actually like that. I'm going to leave that in. We're not going to really mess around with too many, like, changing the pattern. I'm trying to keep this short and sweet, which is kind of hard to do, to go into depth and make it a good beat. But let's keep going. Let's add that sub drop in, just for texture. We don't want it to go that low. That's just a little too low. Okay, so let's take our snap the grid and let's change it to like whatever, half step. So what I think we should do is lower the volume there, because it's just adding a little bit too much, you know, clashing. Alright, so I'm starting to get a feel for it. Let's add a crash. Let's add a couple things. We're lacking, or we're just lacking, guys. We need more. We need more stuff. Let me grab, let's see, I'm just looking around at this point. See, this is the idea behind music, is that it takes time. You can't make a banging beat in 20, I can't make no banging beat in 20 minutes and then you learn everything from it and become a hit artist. Like, it just doesn't work like that. So everything takes time, guys, and even this video is going to take time, even if we're, you know. So just get used to that producing. Honestly, don't rush yourself. So what I'm gonna do is add this kick in, and it's like a really low, like a low sub bass kick, and I'm gonna add that in for texture. So I'm trying to add a lot of notes in for texture. I'm trying to add in a lot of texture because I think that separates good beats from bad beats, or not bad beats, but good beats from, you know, great beats, is attention to detail. So that attention to detail is everything. Just because, sorry, and I just did that because I wanted to get the pattern back on right. But it really is, because if you go and listen to some songs right now, like 2018 songs, sorry, I didn't mean to like stop talking, but no, when you go and listen to the 2018 songs, they all have, you know, well, every song does, attention to detail. Like, there's always something in the background, like a little noise that you hear that you didn't notice before that's there, and that's just how it works. It's like that, a little attention to detail separates that great beat from that good beat. So I'm just trying to figure out where I want it. Okay, so we're just messing around, guys, and I know it's you know, we're just adding stuff. So let's add a. Let's add a hi-hat. Let's get a hi-hat going. Let's get a little bit of a roll going. And we're gonna add this. I think this is more of like a Drake song. You know, I'm not sure yet. So let's see. So we kind of have a bass going on already, and sorry, and let's just keep adding stuff, guys. So I'm gonna grab a hi-hat from a different pack actually. So let me go into my packs in here. Let's see. Let's grab our paintbrush. We're just gonna add those couple of notes in. Now let's start mixing a little bit. Okay, let's add a chant, like that common chant that we always see, that we always hear. I'm just gonna stumble upon it, but in the meantime, I'm gonna keep looking for other sounds. So a lot of people don't think to like add different patterns. Well, I mean, yeah, everyone does, I'm sure. But I mean, like, alterations in those patterns are, not, is that the right word? Alternating patterns? I don't know, struggle, whatever. Okay, but, you don't have to add all this stuff, you know? There's a lot of the vocal does most of the work. Let's add that for some ambient vibe that it gives off. Definitely use a lot of you know, we can make a new pattern. Let's make this unique, pattern 7. That's what we want. Let's add that every other 2. Now, the thing I like doing is if we go into here, we can add if we go into a piano roll on that sound, we can actually change this from control velocity, control panning. So we can pan the notes, and I love doing this. I love it, I love it, I love it, I love it. This is really, really, really awesome when you want to do, you know, give it a little more flair. So it's going to go left and right. And let's pull this one more right. Be a little too far apart. There is such thing as too much panning. Well, not in my opinion. I mean, don't listen to me. But there is a little, I mean, it feels like there could be too much panning, but I don't know. Don't take that from me. Take that with a grain of salt, for sure, because you could, like, don't pan 100% because I just said that. Like, pan whatever you want to do. Do whatever you want to do, but I always get that feeling like it's just too much. But, I mean, I don't really care. Whatever you guys think. We could add something melodical. I think we should add our vocal take. Let's keep adding though. I want to add an 808. We need to add an 808. Well, now here's the thing: is that we can do two of one things. We can add an 808 and cut our you know, our highs out, our lows out, and our sample, or we can just boost that sample up and let those overtake everything. And that's what I think I'm gonna do. I'm going to add an EQ, and I'm going to grab this, and I'm going to just boost up that bass. So not every time one parametric EQ does it. Let's do two. That might be too much bass for you guys right now, but we're gonna mess. We're gonna cut it out. We're gonna lower it. So I think we want that bass really in our face, in our ears. At least I do. I don't know what else we didn't add. We can add, of course, we can mix it up and, you know, take some stuff away. And we didn't get to that part yet, so don't lose hope. Kind of taking stuff away and, you know, seeing what we can do. We're just messing around at this point, guys. Yeah. What a bad, yeah. It was my bad, it was my say. I was so sad, I was so sad. I wrote that, yeah. I don't know what to say over this, but we could definitely add more. There's not everything is done. Definitely not everything is done, but I don't know if I want to extend the video to a certain degree. But this has been a sampling video. We're going to keep going. We're not going to end it here. We're definitely going to keep going, guys. So let me cut out this bar, half a bar. Let's just cut out, you know, half of that. Yeah. So we're just working here, you know. We're just going slow and moving. Not too big of a deal. Now we don't need to add too much more. We can add a crash. We didn't add a crash. There are some things that we are missing. I mean, let's see. Let's add a crash. Okay, so I'm gonna go to my I'm gonna go to a different pack now. I'm gonna open my producer hip hop house drums. I'm gonna go into crashes. This is a free pack online somewhere, guys. So let's open that one. Now we're in pattern 8, and I'm just gonna throw that in the mixer playlist. And guys, let's go ahead and start shifting things over. Let's go to all, and let's delete these. I never deleted those. Let's just shift everything to shift everything over. That's definitely too loud, that like knock. Sounds like it needs to be tuned up. Let's tune it up. Pitch it up. Sounds a little better. Now let's take everything down. We gotta start mixing a little better. Everything's not mixed correctly. So I think what we should do is alternate. Let's make this pattern 3 unique. Let's make that unique. And I'm not sure if I want to make it pattern 3 or 4. I mean, not pattern 3 or 4. This one or this one. Let's just see. Okay, you know what? I actually messed up, and I don't want to clone pattern 3 or 4. So I don't know if I can actually take that back, but I'm actually going to clone or make pattern 2 unique and make it 3, because that's our kick pattern. That's what I was going for, guys. Sorry. So it's this pattern right here. So yeah, we're gonna make that unique, and we're gonna add like oh, boom 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 right at the end, like just like that. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay. See, little things like that get the track moving. It's not until you do things like that that get the tracks moving. So you only need a few sounds. You don't need all these hundreds of sounds and hundreds of claps, hundreds of this and that all over the place. You really don't. You don't even need a top line melody for this if you don't want to. You can just, say what you want, and that's it. That's a song. It's got a slow vibe. It doesn't need a bunch of stuff. And that's what's important in rap. Like, you don't need all this stuff. And I mean, maybe I'm just trying to hammer that onto you guys right now too hard. But I mean, you don't need to overproduce things. Like, there are so many, like, you'd be so surprised to, like, find out how many songs are just, like, very, very simple drum patterns over a sample. Like, so many songs are simple drum patterns over a sample, and they're fire all the time. Fire all the time. Wayne, Drake, all of them. There's so many people that sample, so that's, like, you do not need all this stuff, guys. You don't. So let's add a vocal idea. I don't know if we're gonna record a whole thing. Yeah, let's add a delay. Yeah.
Little core light, little whole life, yeah. My whole life, I waited for you my whole life. I won't fight, I ain't worried. saying nothing, I ain't saying nothing but my girl. Eye for an eye, tap my little shoulder, try and get high. I just wanna roll up, I just wanna roll up, I just wanna back and forth, I jack it up, I ask him to do it for something, yeah. Thank God I can't stand for some, hey, for some, hey, for some, hey, for some, ain't that something, ain't it big, A to Z, I just for, hey, bad bitch, lost in the time, lost, don't mean much word, I don't need much, but I want you forever, do forever. So I'm just messing around at this point. Let me turn this down a little bit. This is just too much, too much. Too much delay. Okay, so yeah. Let's record a verse, a freestyle verse. I don't think we need anything else on our vocals. Yeah. Yeah. But I wanna lie. But I wanna lie. But I wanna lie. I bet you wouldn't lie. Wouldn't I? Yeah. But I wouldn't I? Yeah. Okay, so sorry, my phone's ringing, guys. Let me actually sorry guys, I didn't mean to stop there, but let's get this down. Sorry. Okay, that was just my phone. My phone rang. Yeah. Yeah. I just wanna make. I just wanna make. I just wanna make. Yeah. I just wanna make. I just wanna make. I just wanna make. I just want my money. Want my. I just want my money. I just want my. I just want my money. I just want my. I just want my. I just want mine. I want mine. I want mine. Yeah. With a punchline. We're the tough guys. We're the tough guys. I ask for them. Not ask for them. I take them down. We're the tough guys. I ain't worried about them. I ain't worried about them. I ain't worried about them. I be asking for them. I be asking y'all. I be asking y'all. I be asking y'all. I ain't worried about no. I ain't worried. Yeah. I for an eye. I ain't really worried, no, I must try. I might get high, you know, I might do it. And I might do split, and I might do it. And I might do rubber, I just grab rubber. I just do spit, I just do spit. I just 100, I just relax. I just be this, I just be that motherfucker. Sorry for the cuss. This is explicit, this is a freestyle, this is a me style, this is just me style. Check me out, ayy, check me out, ayy, like, hey. Yo. And why you in the way? And why you in my way? Why you in my way? Why you in my face? Why you in my face? Why you do it, ayy? Why you do it, ayy? I ain't worried about him, 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 I ain't worried, I ain't worried. I ain't worried about him. 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 Never heard about him. Never heard about him. No, I ain't frontin'. Yeah, I ain't fucking frontin'. I don't give it. What? I ain't coming. I ain't really worried. No, I ain't. No, I ain't tripping. No, I ain't even tripping. No, nothing for nothing. Yeah, watch me do.
Okay, you get the idea. I mean, I kind of ran out of vocal. But that's gonna call for this video, guys. I'm not gonna go in vocal and edit all my vocal takes. That's gonna be it for this video. This is just a quick little fun sample beat, an eye-opening beat. You know, we didn't do too much in this video. You know, we just added a few kicks and this and that. You know, but we don't need everything. All we need is our vocal take. All we need is a solid song idea. And honestly, the polishing at the ending comes, you know, it makes a bigger deal at the end, the polishing up the song. Like, you know, once you get all the intro, the verse, the chorus down, and after that, you can really polish it in post-product. And that is a bigger thing. I think that post-production is a way bigger thing than, you know, in production. Like, post-production can do a lot for you.
I just want my, 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 I just want my money, want my, I just want my money, I just want my, I just want my money, I just want my, I just want my, I just want mine, I want mine, I want mine. With a punchline, we're the tough guys, we're the tough guys. I ask for them, not ask for them, I take them down. We're the tough guys, I ain't worried about them, I ain't worried about them, I ain't worried about them. I be asking for them, I be asking y'all, I be asking y'all, I be asking y'all. I ain't worried about, no, I ain't worried. I would not, I ain't really worried, no, I must try. I might get high, you know, I might do it. And I might do split, and I might do it. And I might do rubber, I just work rubber. I just do spit, I just do spit. I just 100, I just relax. I just be this, I just be that motherfucker. Sorry for the cuss.
Okay, so you get the idea. And like, okay, so that proves that we don't need like everything. We could just take this, take a vocal idea from it, make it a chorus, make verses from that, and turn it into a full song. But we're not gonna do that. Thank you for watching, guys. Sorry for my phone being bugging and rugging, thugging. But peace. Yo, this has been a sample beat. You tell me what you think the type is. Let's play it again, and we're gonna call it. So thank you. Peace.
I just want my, 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 I just want my money, want my, I just want my money, I just want my, I just want my money, I just want my, I just want my, I just want mine, I want mine, I want mine. With a punchline, we're the tough guys, we're the tough guys. I ask for them,